I have no thief in the party. Dude, there's another... Oh, there's a trap too. Hold up. I don't have anything to disarm that with. This is gonna hurt. Go, puppy, go! Gold pieces. I should probably save. Yeah, see, I don't have any traps person in the group, so... Now, I always play a thief when I play games for the first time, but I've already played this game as a thief many, many years ago, so I was like, I'm gonna do it as something else this time. But I tell you what, I am really, really tempted to remake this character as a thief because of how much early level shit there is. Like, damn it. Should have made a thief like I used to do all the time. This is really cool to like play a druid as an elven archer who also happens to cast spells. So I'm kind of like a ranger druid. I'm really not using my spells too much at the moment because these are low-level lizardlings. I'm waiting until we get to a boss mob to like break out the cold snap and stuff. Nope, nothing to loot there. Oh, there's a door. Time to heal my puppy dog. Oh, but I took an attack of opportunity. Probably should save the game again. Because I'd say we're probably getting to the point where the crystal is, or the shard, or whatever it is that we're looking for. God, nice with a knockdown, Bevel. And he killed him straight out.
Oh, great spirits of the stone tomb, please hear our plea. The other lizardling tribes take our territory. They wage war. And before we fight them for our ancestral hatching grounds, we ask for your blessings.
There certainly are an awful lot of them. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
A warm blood. Here, your very prince offends the stone god. And this gives you the right to intrude on our lands and disturb our most holy of rituals. What do you propose, then, warm blood? We are not your neighbors by choice. Warmbloods have broken many deals with the people of the Scale before. Your words are wasted and futile. Kill the intruders. Sacrifice them to the stone god.
Let's go!
How did I mute myself, I wonder? I don't know how that got muted. Huh, that was weird. It says Destiny 2 and Neverwinter Nights 2, JP. So it says both. I did an experiment today. Rather than stopping the stream, I just changed the title over so that it said Destiny 2 and Neverwinter Nights 2 to see how many people would figure it out. But I'm thinking I'm going to have to just separate them like I've always done in the past. Even if I change the category over, a lot of people are just going to go based off what they see in the description. I should be unmuted now. I don't know how I got muted like that.
Appio novo.
Oh!
Oh my god, I can't see. I'm gonna get violated here.
Bonapartu.
Alright, we survive. Yeah, I may have inadvertently clicked the mute thing when I reached down earlier. I'm not sure what's up with that. Alright, we survived though. Alright, there's the silver shard.
We were risking life and limb for that? None of this makes any sense. Dagon can do his own blasted quest from now on. When you're done searching around, let's get out of here.
Let's go. Is this going to automatically take us all the way back to town? It might. It did.
You have returned, and you have brought the shard.
That's all you can say? I almost died out there.
If I did not believe you could handle the task, I would have sent another.
Yeah, well, you weren't out there in the swamp getting attacked by lizard folk.
No, I was here attending the wounded, Bevel. Now find Marion and do the same.
I don't see how you put up with him.
Now, for the shard. Let me see it.
There's no way to treat Bevel.
Our talk is for our ears alone. Bevel has served his purpose and does not need to be troubled any further. Bevel has his uses, but it is not wise to depend on someone of Starling blood for too long. Also, his complaining tires me and will not serve you where you are bound.
That's right. His complaining tires me and will not serve you. That's right. You are who you surround yourself with, and if your friends are nothing but whiny bitches, you need to kick them to the curb and get on with your life. Because they're nothing but drag you down. They're anchors, man. Dagon knows best. Listen to Dagon. Your loser friends are what's holding you back. Tell me about the shard, Dad.
That shard is one of a pair. Both were found after the battle that destroyed West Harbor long ago. My half-brother Duncan and I asked a mage in Neverwinter to examine the shards for enchantments, but he found nothing except a faint magical aura, residue of the battle. And so I kept one shard, and the other I gave to Duncan. Not long after I returned to West Harbor, I sealed it away in the ruins.
I have an uncle?
So to speak. It would be more appropriate to say that I have a half-brother. Duncan, like Bevel, has many faults that would make it wise not to rely on him or call him kin.
I feel magic from the shard.
Strange. Perhaps the attack awakened it. If so, then perhaps a second look at these shards would yield different results. But such divinations would be beyond anyone here in West Harbor, including Tarmus.
It's all right, Transcend. Everybody learns. So I have done fairly well in my life. Not to be arrogant. It's just, I came from nothing. I had to, I got kicked out early. I had to fight tooth and nail to get where I am today, and I have survived, right? I had some business partners. I can't speak too much because there's still legal proceedings, but I had some business partners a few years back who were people that I had trusted, and when push came to shove, it was all about the money and not about the friendships. And that was a very unpleasant experience to go through, dealing with people who turned their back on friendship and just went all out for the money. And it was like, oh, you were not the people I thought you were. And that's been something that was probably the biggest life lesson I've ever learned, is that people, no matter how close you think you are with them, friends, family, will always, there will always be somebody who's willing to fuck you for money. Always. When those dollar signs are big enough, every motherfucker on this planet has a price. You might not think it, but trust me, everybody has a price. Everybody has a price. That's right, Bubbalone, you've been in a coma, man. Welcome to 1984. So I retrieved the shard. What
I
now?
need you to go to the city of Neverwinter. Find my half-brother Duncan, retrieve the second shard, and take it to a mage you both can trust. Duncan owns an inn in the docks district of the city, the Sunken Flagon. Not the most reputable place, but safe enough.
I better not have to take Bevel.
No. As you probably realize, he will be of no help outside of West Harbor. He would only slow you down. Bevel is made for simpler things.
But anyway, Transcend, what I was getting at is it sucks to learn those lessons later in life, but it's one of those things where make mistakes when you're young. What's up? Who's this? Who am I getting in the office? Did he go under the bed? Alright, well, he's got the sheet on top of the bed. Alright, how do I get to Neverwinter?
Head to the small port town of Highcliffe when you are free of the swamp.
JP.
There, seek passage on a ship to Neverwinter. The beast that attacked us will leave West Harbor alone once they realize their quarry has fled. If all goes well, you should be in Neverwinter before they find your trail. Say your farewells. Your boots may travel many roads before you return. I let some of the others know you are leaving, but not the why of it.
It's not on my list of things that I'm even aware of, Stickman. So I think the short answer would be no. I have a pretty packed schedule. That's your farewell, then.
Perhaps one day we will speak again and gain an understanding of each other.
Why don't you take the shard?
I was raised amongst the wild elves. For all my years amongst the race of man, they make little sense to me. Even though you are not one of them, you understand them better than I. I have done all I can to hide your presence. If these beasts come again, West Harbor will need me.
Alright. What do you mean you've hidden my presence?
I have created a screen of activity. On a normal night, your trip with Bevel would have been easily spotted, but not tonight. It still may not be enough, but there is little else I can do.
Alright.
Return when you are ready to leave, and we will speak of the path you must take.
I just want to sell some stuff if I can.
This incursion is the most noteworthy event that's happened here in years. I had high hopes for Amy. She was a rare find in West Harbor. A shame she failed to heed her first lesson. Always listen to Tarmas. Not that I expect you would understand, but she was the only one capable of holding a coherent conversation with me. Go if you must, but mysteries remain here that need to be answered. When I had made it clear to stay out of it, the girl died a meaningless death. A needless sacrifice
All right,
only
I think you
helped with
need
the
help with the
journey,
journey.
you say? Advice. Advice is what I can give. Use that skull of yours for more than a shield. As functional as the famous Harborman thick-headedness is, it still won't prove much help against, let's say, a lizardling sword or javelin.
Isn't he just a pleasant fellow? Alright, diplomacy.
You aren't mistaken on that account. Fine, take this. Perhaps it will help you.
Yes,
Perhaps not,
whether
but
it's-
don't bother asking for more. I've
just
already lost an apprentice on
bad
your
people,
behalf.
get 'em out of your life.
That's all you'll be getting from me.
Listen to Dagon here. He like get that loser away from you. Oh, I won't believe it till it actually happens, Mithril. Vampire the Masquerade 2 has an October release date. Yeah, I won't believe it till it actually happens.
Oh, very.
Alright, I can sell a bunch of stuff here. So the problem is I don't remember what. Yeah. Oh, he won't buy certain things from me. That's interesting. See, I'm thinking some of this stuff might be crafting stuff, and I don't know what's what here. Potion of bark skin. Unlimited use. Yeah. Oh, so it does tell you if it's a crafting component. Okay, never mind. We're good. He won't buy stolen goods. I didn't steal that. I do need to buy some more arrows, though. Ooh, I can wear that and give myself 10 basic hit points. Does he sell? He does sell arrows. Yes. Alright. What is in... Yeah, no, I know that's why you said Silk Song Dig. That's why I was saying, yeah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. When it actually launches, I'll believe it. equip this? How to use it? It says I can't use the item. Okay. Honestly, I doubt anybody else is going to give me anything. Tarmas gave me some goodies. See ya, Bevel. I won't miss ya. He gave me a potion of cure moderate wounds. What about Brother Marion? Alright. Oh wait, I could use some healing.
Invitation.
Thank you very much.
So, Dagon is sending you to Neverwinter, eh? I can't say I approve. If it were a militia matter, I wouldn't send you alone. But I don't have any right to tell him how to raise his child. Can you at least tell me why you're going? Your father wouldn't tell me a thing.
Wouldn't tell you anything. Hang on, I got a message from Korsha that I want to stop and address because that's a cool message. So hang on. We're at 425. So let me. Korsha says, "Hey Renfail, your shorts about doing what you're passionate about were so inspiring they motivated me to start recording YouTube videos again. Thank you. You're welcome. Never let somebody else dictate what you want to do." I realize that can be difficult sometimes if you're receiving lots of negativity. We were talking about this earlier, like if you're a new person trying to get out as a streamer and content creator, you have to cut through a lot of noise and wade through a lot of shit in terms of haters and trolls who are going to try to make you not want to do what you're passionate about. But the thing you have to do is just buckle down and do it. Just do what you love, follow your dreams, ignore, all the negativity. It does take time, but as long as you're persistent. But like Dagon was saying in the game a few minutes ago, you got to get rid of all the negativity in your life. So if you have friends and family members and people who aren't supporting you in the vision of what you want to do with your life, you need to get new friends and family members. You get to choose your family. Blood doesn't mean shit.
You're less cryptic than your father. But not by much. It won't be easy reaching Neverwinter. I've traveled that way once or twice. It's a dangerous journey, especially for one traveling alone. You might want to ask around the village. If you're going to leave, some folks might be able to offer some help.
What about you?
You may not have trained under me, but I've always enjoyed your company. And you acquitted yourself well with the village defense. Here, take this shield. It's always served me well. And even if you don't use it, you can sell it for some gold that might do you some good.
Alright. I do believe we are ready to yeet ourselves out of this miserable little hovel of a town. Where was my father at? He was around here somewhere, because I think he said come back and talk to me. Oh, what kind of goodies we got over here? Ah. Oh, hang on though. Longsword? Nah, I don't need it. Alright, I am to the point now where I have to make a decision if I want to stick with the druid or if I want to re-roll and play something else. The druid feels interesting, but also ultimately a little... I did love the Moon Druid in Baldur's Gate 3, but that's more modern, and with these old games I've always rather enjoyed the Thief and the Ranger more than anything else. The Druid feels a little slow at the moment, if that makes sense. All right, so do I thought he said come talk to me after we're done, but I don't see him anymore.
Back already? So,
Are we just supposed to leave? The Weeping Willow Inn. So we've already done the Swamp Ruins. This is where we're leaving. So I think we're heading to the Weeping Willow Inn.
Now that we're outside, maybe you'd like to tell me what you said again. Slowly this time, so you could think about what you're saying.
You're a small one to be taking this road all by yourself, dwarf. Maybe you've come looking for trouble. Unless you have a little coin to convince us otherwise.
What's going on here?
Nothing that concerns you, elf. This is between us and the dwarf. And whatever coin he happens to have with it.
Ah, you're welcome to try to take it if you're all game. You all can't be frightened of one little dwarf, can you? If you're afraid of being humiliated in front of the elf here, well, now I can understand that.
We're not frightened of either of you, and it seems to me you need to learn a lesson.
That's nice. All right. You have the dwarf outnumbered. It's not a fair fight.
Outnumbered? Well, I suppose they could bring some more friends if they wanted. That might even things up a bit.
This matter is between us and the dwarf here. It's none of your concern.
Yeah, the
Come
Renfail
on.
character that I
Someone
based
tried
my
to hit
name
me
off of
already.
was a ranger back
Even the
in day, so
newcomer
that's-
here sees that
Rangers
you're
and
all too
thieves.
afraid to do anything.
All right, I've heard enough of this. Come on, boys. Let's deal with the dwarf and his new friend.
Ha! Time!
Run away!
come on, take your best shot.
Take that!
Oh, I don't have my puppy.
Give it up!
Why is it canceling my attack?
Take that!
There we go. I'm gonna die because I was running around and not paying attention. I'm gonna heal myself. I don't have my puppy
Take your
yet.
best shot.
This is why I'm thinking I might go to like a ranger or something because the casting is a little wonky.
Take that!
And I didn't quite understand because 3.5 I didn't play 3.5 years, so I made some incorrect decisions when rolling the stats for this character.
Well
and
now,
stuff.
that was a good fight. A shame they had to resort to weapons. But if they have to keep the odds even, can't blame them too much. Have to admit, wasn't expecting an elf to come along, or to pitch in like that. Name's Kelgar, by the way, of the clan Iron Fist. I've been making my way along the coast for some time now, stopped in the Willow here for a brief fight.
Because like one of the things I didn't know is that like the animal companion isn't active. So I thought I was going to be able to control the animal companion, and instead he just sits there and he doesn't do anything unless I get hit. And I don't want to have to be like actively engaged in melee combat in order to, you know what I mean? Like I want to be... So it's like a useless animal companion at this point. And if I could have made other choices in character creation to not take an animal companion as a druid, I would have rather done that. So I think I am going to re-roll and either make a straight up ranger, archer, or a thief build. I have to think about that for a minute though.
Ha! Even the odds! They didn't stand a chance in the first place. Obviously, you haven't heard of me. So tell me,
God.
what brings you out along the mare? Roads aren't exactly safe, you know, and they're getting worse all the time.
I'm on my way to Neverwinter.
Seems it's your lucky day, then. I happen to be traveling to Neverwinter as well.
My lucky day.
Glad
indeed.
we see eye to eye. And when fortune smiles, who are we to turn away? I say we step inside the Weeping Willow here and share our stories over a few of the innkeeper's best.
I agree. But there was loot on the ground that we didn't get a chance to pick up, man.
So then I punched him in the face for asking. And while he was trying to pick his teeth off the floor, his friend decided to add a few choice words about my heritage. So I punched him too. So to make a long story short, I take pride in what I do, fighting. It's something you can't get enough of, and it's something where there's always room for improvement if you apply yourself, stay focused, and keep swinging. And that's why I'm headed to Neverwinter. I heard there's a house of monks there. A monastery, right? I heard they'll train anyone, just for the asking. Couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
Why Neverwinter? There's plenty of monasteries around.
If you know of a closer one that'll train for free, well, I'm all ears. Just as long as I get that monk training.
Alright.
Aye, that's the short of it.
A dwarven monk.
No stranger than half of what takes place in Faerun. I can tell you that.
You have a point.
Well, as it happens, I didn't always want to become a monk. What happened was that...
The Kalaja, find it.
Well, look at this. Our next round of practice just arrived.
God, his mouth looks all sorts of fucked up, and I don't know if that's like... I don't know what they did to make it look all weird.
Take that!
Like, his teeth are, like, not matching his beard.
Take that! Take that! Take that!
It looks fine now, but there was some sort of weird... Alright, we good? There's more of them upstairs. Save me. We're not going to save you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save this. Weeping Willow, level 1. And we're going to back out to the main menu. No, I clicked the wrong thing. Hang on, I down-clicked on the expansion. I didn't mean to do that. New game, Neverwinter Nights 2. Yeah. Here's what I want to know. Is there a straight up next +2 strength dex? Yeah, Wood Elf. Wild Elves +2 dex. Yeah, favorite class, Ranger. This is what I want to know here. Ranger. Chaotic good, please. Woodlands, nature. Which one is the... Yeah, Solar Northalandria. What does recommended stats give me? I will never use melee weapons, so strength is not going to be something I really care about. Wisdom, if I remember correctly, in 3.5 edition, Wisdom determines whether or not you're able to cast spells. So what I can't remember is... Yeah. They have to have a Wisdom score of 10 plus the spell's level to cast a spell of a given level. So you would need a 15 to cast a 5th level spell. So a 14 means I would be able to cast up to 4th level spells. And to be able to cast 4th level spells, I would need to be level 10? I don't remember. So I could probably go with this right here and then pump more points into Wisdom as I level up. I could probably drop the Strength down a little bit more and pump my Constitution up. Hang on, how did that... Do I really care about the intelligence penalty? Yeah, no, there are definitely games that I can't play because of the jank. No, there are definitely games that I can't play because of visual jank. This is the border of what I would consider to be something that I would acceptably play. Pools of Radiance. I won't play Pools of Radiance. Why? Because it looks like dog shit. And it plays like dog shit. Sorry, it's too old. There are definitely games that are too old to play. Zork? I won't play Zork. I'm beyond text-based MUDs. I'm never going to play a text-based MUD ever again. I tried to play Neverwinter... I tried to play Icewind Dale 2 a couple of years ago. They never did an enhanced version for it because they lost the source code. I can't play Icewind Dale 2 because it doesn't work on modern machines. And to play it at that lower resolution from 25 years ago in that tiny little box, like, I can't do it. As much love as I have for the Icewind Dale 2 campaign, I can't play the game because they've never modernized it and it looks like dog shit. So for me, there is a limit to what I'm willing to put up with graphically. This is borderline. Oh, the original Thief games were scary. Yeah. All the demons and zombies and stuff.